Hello everybody, I am Ace Creeper. Today we're reacting to some more Torchwood. It's a sort of weekly show now, these Torchwood reactions, which is great because I love making them, and it seems that a lot of you enjoy watching them as well. So, hopefully we'll be getting through to the end of Series 1 very, very soon. We've been watching some of them, skipping a few of them. I thought that was the best way of doing it because 13 weeks of Torchwood just seems a bit like, maybe not. Especially when it's just this, you know, some episodes aren't as good to react to and don't have as many of me going, whoa, woo. And it also helps me as well, because I've never seen the show before, and I quite like to binge through stuff. So, you know, for example, the last 3 episodes I've watched off camera, and that's been great, because I've been able to sit, relax, just watch without, you know, being on camera, which is great, and I do enjoy doing that. So I've seen episodes 1 through 9 so far, and today we're reacting to episode 10. I did say I would talk about what I thought about the episodes I watched off camera in the next episode, so here we go. The first one I watched, episode 7, Greeks Bearing Gifts, I thought was pretty interesting, a bit different, a very Tosh-focused story, and I don't know how I feel about that. I think she's alright. And I think it was, you know, moderately enjoyable. It wasn't bad, but like it wasn't one of the ones I'd go out of my way to rewatch. The ending was pretty good. Jack Harkness just killing it, and yeah, I did quite like that. But it was absolutely topped by what I watched right after it, which was episode 8. They Keep Killing Susie. A fantastic proper Torchwood story, and is seeming to set up some sort of story arc for the series, something moving in the dark coming, I presume. Anyway, I really liked that. I thought that was probably one of the best ones, either at the level of Countryside or possibly even better. I actually really did like episode 8. Episode 9, however, Random Issues, I've just watched, and to me that kind of feels like the Love and Monsters of Torchwood. It was so weird, and yes, it was different, but I really didn't care about this kid. A lot of people say Random Shoes is probably one of the best episodes of Torchwood out there. I totally disagree. I think it was boring. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I thought the character of Eugene, I think his name was, I just didn't really have any drive to like the guy, and that's not good when you're driving a full story around him. Torchwood felt pretty useless and redundant, and it was kind of a Torchwood light episode, a bit how Love and Monsters was the same sort of, for the Doctor not being in it very much. That was better than Love and Monsters, but it just felt the same sort of thing, where it just felt totally different to the rest of the series and just didn't really need to happen. Kind of just feels a little bit like filler. But I'm hoping today's episode isn't going to be like filler. Out of Time, we're going to be watching today. This seems to be where it gets good. When I put my episode 1 reaction out, a lot of people said, you've got to watch episode 10. So that's today. I'm very much looking forward to it. So I think we should just get right into it.
1953.
Oh, what? Okay. This is interesting. You got me interested already. I'm happy with that. That's a good bit of setup there. I wonder if this is where Jack sort of maybe comes across or starts to use his Vortex manipulator, because obviously that's in series 3, isn't it? Oh god, this is horrifying though, because you don't think about that, do you? Think, oh, they've travelled through time, but no, everyone's dead. This is so good. There's something so, no explanation or working out, just straight to the point, just like, okay, here's people who flew off in the 50s and have landed in modern day by accident. I'm loving this. Oh, this is great. This is something Doctor Who's never done. And I don't know why, but this is what I wanted to see Doctor Who do. That's such an interesting concept. I'm so glad they've done this. Oh, of course. I was saying about Doctor Who, like they had the chance, and I mean, obviously Doctor Who in the past have done this, but like, can you imagine in modern day if we got, you know, if we finally got like a historical companion? They almost did it with Clara, Victorian Clara, but like Victoria Clara coming to modern day would be such an interesting episode. Wasted, really. Oh, I hope this explores some of Jack as well, because like, obviously he was around in the 40s and 30s and stuff. Whenever Doctor Who Dances is set, it's in World War II. I know episode 12 is called Captain Jack Harkness. I really hope we get like a full episode like that isn't in the future, just like in the past, showing what happened to Jack after parting of the ways, because I'd love that. I'd really love that, honestly. Owen, be a gent. I told you this in Countryside. Be a gent. They're going to hook up, aren't they? I mean, for God's sake. Thing is, because their culture is the past, and that's how... He's only acting age appropriate, like that's how he would have acted at the time period. Come on, don't go all day one on us. Come on, see, at least it's not like, you know, day one. At least that was civilized. Oh, God. I forgot Gwen's boyfriend that I can't remember the name of because he hasn't appeared in half the series. He's going to think that's Gwen. This is quite amusing though. Oh God. Oh God, because he's got. Oh my God. Don't make me cry. Don't do this. Don't make me cry on camera. No. Oh, bugger off. This is. Don't. No. Torchwood has this weird thing, isn't it? I mean, of having a really odd sex scene, then a bit of comedy, and then wham on the back of the head with some emotion, and you're like, whoa, okay.
Alan, please. Everything all right? He remembered who won the FA Cup final when he was a boy. Who are you?
Don't. This is sad, and I don't like it. You know what though? Just while this naff is going on, probably the best acting in the series right there. That the dad. I can't get over it. And then we got this.
The others.
I suppose it is odd because I never thought about that, and I think again that's appropriate because that is a big part of it. She's a young girl, and the attitudes are totally different. I wonder where this is going though, because I'm enjoying it, but there's not really a story because like it's not really going to end up anywhere. Like every other Torchwood story is kind of like a cat and mouse chase, really. Oh, and come on, just find a better parking spot than that. That's appalling. I want to smack him. More copyrighted music. Ain't this fun? Let's see you at the end of the scene. Woohoo! What happens next? More songs. But something's got to happen to her though, because she's not going to join Torchwood, is she? Unless she just does become a character. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest with you. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh God. But that's really emotional to have Jack hold his hand like that as he passes away. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't. Oh, this is. I'm actually tearing up. This is horrible. Oh my God. The acting, the music, everything about this episode, like, and the scenes specifically with the dad, is just insanely good. Like, this is. This is so good. Honestly, this is probably the best episode I've seen so far. I don't know if that's the general consensus or anything, but... Oh my God. I'm actually curious to see what's going to happen with her. Is she actually going to get through the rift? In space and time, whatever? Oh, don't. Oh, don't. Oh my God. How? How did they manage to top Countryside? And they keep killing Susie? How? You know my big question, right? When I first went to watching Torchwood, almost everyone was like, well, Torchwood Season 1 is just bad. Don't watch it, because all this sort of stuff is like, it's nowhere near as good as Series 2 or Children of Earth. I don't see how it could get much better. Honestly, like, I never thought once I'd watch something on camera that I'd come close to crying in, and I actually teared up a little bit there. I can't remember which scene it was. I think it was when the guy was killing himself. Just the look on Jack's face got me. I just don't even know what to say about it. It was just perfect. Like, it was exactly what this show needed. That little bit of emotional weight. Like, this isn't a story about aliens and murder and all that sort of thing. That's what the next episode looks like it's going to be about. I just don't even know what to say. That was incredible. That was really, really well done. there's probably the only downside I could say of it is like there wasn't really much set up to anything for anything to happen. It was just about the characters, which is fine, and I really liked that. And the writing was brilliant, and everything about it was great because it explored 3 different perspectives of character in that scenario. One can't accept it and just wants to die. One wants to go back, and one is just happy to try and live a new life. That is very, very impressive. In what, 45 minutes? That's just incredible, and the emotional weight on it has been really, really good. I'm very, very much impressed with that. For the series as a whole, I'm on episode 10 out of 13. We're not going to watch 11 on camera, but next week we're coming back with episode 12, which I believe is Captain Jack Harkness. So hopefully I'll actually learn something about that character that I've been desperate to hear for the whole series. And then number 13, the series finale, End of Days, will air the week after. And then I've got a surprise for you all, because I'm going to be reacting to something else between Series 1 and Series 2 of Torchwood. But yeah, we'll get to that when it comes to it. For now, this has been Torchwood Series 1, Episode 10, Out of Time. And it's not what I expected it to be, but it was much better than I expected it to be. It was brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm going to watch episode 11 now, and then I'm going to come back in the same day, today. I'm going to finish Series 1, because I'm just loving it so much now that I want to just get through it. I really just want to get through it. So that's the plan. I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please leave a like, share it around as well, because obviously, you know, the more people enjoy this, the more chance we're going to have of reacting to ones in the future, because I do want to work through this progressively. We're going to do a few from Series 2 as well, hopefully. And then if people keep watching it and people keep enjoying it, and there's a decent amount of traction to each one of these videos, we'll eventually react to Children of Earth as well, which I know is one that lots of people have been wanting me to react to. So please do share it around. That really does help these videos, the channel, all that sort of thing. But yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment below for any more suggestions in the future to react to, and yeah, so subscribe to the channel with notifications on if you haven't already, because, you know, YouTube's a bit of a mess at the moment, so you can sort that out. That'll be quite helpful, because, you know, that's always fun. We've got a Patreon page if you want early access content. You might even be able to see episode 12 and 13 on there now. Who knows? I haven't recorded them yet, I haven't edited them yet, but by the time this goes out publicly, you might be able to get early access on the next couple of episodes, so go and check that out. There's also exclusive content on there. You get credited on the get credited in the description below. You get credited on the screen if you do $5 or more. You get an exclusive role in our Discord. You can join the Discord if you want. Hop on there and talk to other people about Torchwood, Doctor Who, etc. And yeah, that's pretty much that though. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will see you next week with Torchwood Season 1, Episode 12. See you all later. Bye-bye.